Strings are important in every programming language because when we build real-time softwares or applications, then we need to play with data, and most of them are in the form of string. So that's why we need to perform certain operations on string. To perform certain operations on string in Python, there are some built-in functions available. Using that, we can manipulate string. Let's get into the computer screen and let's get started. Now I am inside my VS Code. I will create a Python file. So for that, I will click here and give the name as tutorial 30 underscore string functions dot py and then hit enter. Then you can see the file is created. Now I will create a string here. Let's say I will write my channel name here. So for that, I will create a variable, suppose name, and I will write here name equals to coding then things. Now you can see this is a string. So let's say you want to find length of a string. To find length of a string, there is a function available in Python, that is len function. I'll print here the length. So for that, I will write a print function, and inside print function I will write len. Okay, so this is a built-in function available in Python to find a length of a string. So I will, inside len function, I will pass the string as name. Okay, so this is the syntax of writing function. This len function is a built-in function available in Python, and it will take one argument, that is your string. Okay, and it will calculate the length of the entire string. Now if I run this file, then you can see the result. Now you can see it is printing 13 as the length. Okay, so you can use this length function to calculate length of a string. So this length function or this len function is used in list also, so we will see that in later. So now I will clear the terminal, and let me show you another thing here. I'll comment it. And the another function is upper function. Let's say you want to convert all the letters to uppercase, then how you can do that? So I'll write print function here, and inside print function I will write the string name, that is name dot upper. Okay, I will call here upper function. So here the syntax is little bit different. Here you need to write the name of the string first, then when you want to call the function, then you need to call the function using dot operator. Okay, so first the name of the string, then dot, then the name of the function. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will convert the entire string into uppercase. Okay, so one thing is important here to understand, that is whenever we manipulate the string using some built-in functions, then it will does not modify the existing string. So that means it does not modify the original string, it will create a new string. Okay, so now I will show you. If I print the original string like name, now if I run this file, then you can see what happens. Then you can see in the first print statement it is printing in capital letter, but in second print statement it is printing the original string. So here you can see, here a new string is created, that is your capital letter, and the original string is as it is not modified. Okay, so because the strings are immutable. Okay, so whenever we use some built-in functions in string, then there is a new string is created. Okay, so the original string does not modified. Now I will comment all these things. Okay, so let's copy it and paste it below. Now we will see another thing here. Suppose you want to convert a string into lowercase, then how we can do that? So I will write a function here. Inside print function I will write name dot lower. Okay, so there is a function available in Python, that is lower function. When we do this operation, see this string will be converted into lowercase. So let me write this string in uppercase, then you can better understand. I'll write here coding then things. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will convert the string into lowercase. Okay, so let me clear the terminal. So I'll write another print function here, and inside print function I'll call another function, that is name dot capitalize. So this capitalize function will capitalize the first character of the string. Okay, so let me comment the previous print statement, and now if I run this file, then you can see it will capitalize the first character. Okay, and rest of the characters are small letter. Now I will write a print function here, and inside print function I will write name dot title. So there is a function available in Python, that is title function. If I run this file, then you can see it will convert the string into a title case. That means it will convert the first letter of each word into capital. So let me clear the terminal, and I will comment all these things. Okay, so now we will see another function here. So if I write here print and name dot index. Okay, so there is a function available in Python, that is index function. It is used to find index of a specific character present inside a string. So I want to find index of suppose n. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will return the index of n. Okay, so you can see here this is the first index, that means 0th index. It is your 1th index, it is your 2nd index, it is your 3rd index, it is your 4th index. So that's why it is printing 4. Okay, so you can see here is n present second times, but this index function will return the index of first occurrence of the specified character. Okay, so that's why it is returning the index of first occurrence of n. Okay, so that is 4. So let me clear the terminal here, and I'll show you another thing also. I'll write a print function here, and inside print function I'll write name dot, there is a function exists, that is find. Okay, so find function, if I want to find the index of a particular substring, let's say I want to find the index of suppose ding. Okay, then it will return the lowest index, that means the starting characters index. Okay, so let me comment the previous print statement. Now if I run this file, then you can see it will return the index as 2. That means it will return the d index. Okay, so you can see here this d is present at the index number 2. Okay, so this is the work of find function. So let me clear the terminal, and I will show you another thing here. So if you want to count any character, how many times that character present in a string, then you can do that by using count function. I'll write a print function here, and inside print function I'll write name dot count function. Okay, I will call count function. So inside count function I need to pass the character. Okay, so let's say I want to count the value of I, how many times this I is present inside the string. So now if I run this file, then you can see it will return 2. Okay, you can see here this is I and this is I, that means this I is present 2 times. Okay, so you can use this count function to count how many times a particular character present inside a string. Okay, so let me clear the terminal, and so now I will show you another thing. If you want to replace any character of a string or any word of a string, then you can do that by using replace function. Okay, so let me comment this print statement, and I'll write here another print function, print, then inside print function I'll write name dot replace, and here you need to write the first argument as the character which you want to replace. Okay, so I want to replace here, in place of co, I want to write here suppose ho. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will change co to ho. Okay, so I'll show you another thing here. So if I check here print if the strings is a digit or not. Okay, so for that there is a function available in Python, that is digit. Okay, so I'll write here name dot is digit. Okay, is digit. So now if I run this file, then you can see it will return false. That means in the string there is no digit present. Okay, so if I create a string like name equals to, I'll write here 1 2 3 4 5, and now if I run this file, then you can see it will give true. because this string contain digits. Okay, so you can use this isDigit function to verify whether this string contain digit or not. Okay, I'll write a print function here, and inside print function I want to check whether a particular character is present at the end of the string or not. Okay, so for that there is a function available in Python that is ends with. Okay, so I will write here name dot ends with. Okay, and I will specify, suppose I want to check whether it is the entire string is ends with gs. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will give true. Okay, because the string is ends with gs character. Okay, so now if I in place of gs I will enter another character. Let me copy it and let me show you. If I write here in place of gs, if I write here abc, then you can see what happens. Now if I run this file, let me clear the terminal first. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will give false. Okay, so the in first statement it is printing true, but in second statement it is printing false. Okay, because in second statement this string is not ends with abc. Okay, so that's why it is printing false. So now I want to show you another thing here. Let's you have a lots of space from the beginning and the end of the string, then there is a function available in Python. You can trim the string using that function. Okay, so I'll write here print name dot stripe. Okay, there is a function available in Python that is stripe function. Okay, so now if I run this file, then you can see it will trim the string. Okay, so let me print the original string here, then you can see the difference here. Then you can see in the stripe function, when we use stripe function, then you can see it is trimming the string. Okay, it trims the entire string, but in the original string you can see lots of spaces at the beginning and ends also. Okay, so to trim the string you can use stripe function. So now we will see what is formatted string or f string in Python. Okay, so let's say you have a string, and inside that string you want to write a variable. Okay, that means you want to insert a variable inside a string. Then how you can do that? Okay, so for that we have a formatted string in Python. Okay, so let's say I'll write here name equals to, I'll write here my name as Biswajit, and then I want to print a string here. Okay, as suppose greet. Okay, greet equals to, I'll write a string here, I'll write here hello, then I want to print here my name. Okay, so if I write here my name, and I'll write here also welcome. Okay, so now you can see if I run this file, then it will print the name itself. That means it will print the name. It does not print whatever the value inside this name variable. Okay, so I want to print the value of this name variable here. Okay, so for that I need to write this name variable inside curly braces. Okay, and also at the beginning of the string I need to write f. So now this string is a formatted string. Okay, so now if I print this value of string, that is greet, now if I run this file, then you can see it will print the string, and you can see in place of this variable this value will be printed. This is the syntax of formatted string, or shortly it is called as f string in Python. Okay, so in place of small f you can write capital F also here. If I write here capital F, then it will also work. If I run this file, then you can see it is printing the string, and it is working fine. Okay, this is it for now. We will continue from this onwards in our next video. Thank you for watching this video.